Is it really possible to flip a house in 10 days?
I don't know, but we found some people that may have done exactly that.
Welcome back to the Boeckle Brothers channel. I'm Landon.
And I'm Jesse.
And we have flipped over 300 properties right here in the Las Vegas market in the last 5 years, and we're here to share our real estate knowledge with you.
So we got sent this real estate video about a flip that has apparently been completed start to finish in 10 days.
Yeah, and I think this is in San Francisco, which is a pretty tough market to do anything in right now.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play this video, we're gonna react to it, tell you our opinions as what I like to call experienced flippers, look at the actual finish of the home, everything they did as far as the design, and tell you whether or not we think this is even possible. So as we go through this video, we're gonna pick it apart, we're gonna tell you what we think and our opinions on the design, the structure, the overall profitability of maybe even a deal like this, and that's exactly what we do in the Boeckle Brothers Academy.
Inside the Boeckle Brothers Academy, in the link below, we're gonna teach you how to find and obtain financing to buy investment properties. We're gonna teach you how to source these investment properties as well off the MLS. And most importantly, we're gonna teach you how to design, manage, and sell them for big profits.
Okay, let's dive right into this 10-day flip.
Tom Tran back on the show, and he's going to show us this amazing transformation that they just completed in Redwood City. Tom, say hi to everyone.
Yeah, thanks for having me back. My name is Tom Tran. I'm a real estate investor and a real estate agent right here in the Bay Area. So it's an honor to be here again. And we'd love to show you what we did in this beautiful 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom house.
So yes, again, this house is gonna be pretty small. 2-bedroom, 1 bath, and it's only 700 square feet.
Makes it a little bit more digestible to think about flipping that in 10 days, because when we're thinking about flipping a home that quick, we're thinking of our standard 1,500 to 2,500 square foot flips here in Vegas.
Right. So honestly, think about it like this. A standard 2-car garage is 400 square feet. This home's 700 square feet. So it's basically like almost a 4-car garage.
Yeah. You know, it's a digestible thought to think that you could do this in 10 days, but it's still hard to get that many people in there like that.
Look, it's hard for us to flip a house in 2 months, and we think we're on the ball. I can't imagine the level of prepared planning and stationing of people, materials, everything ready to go on that first day. Yeah, he mentioned we're gonna see it from before. I'm really interested because was this thing nice before and it was a fairly easy flip? Or did this take a lot of cleaning out and a lot of renovation before you could even start making it look pretty?
I didn't have to paint the house or do anything. So it was really easy.
So you partner with a contractor?
Yeah. My partner is a contractor and an investor. So he knows how to fix it, and then he knows how
So partnering with a contractor could be a great idea. You know, we have contractors that we work with, we're not necessarily partners with, but we have teamed up with them and agreed that, hey, you will get all of our work if we're your only investors. So we do have sort of a partnership, but we're not intertwined entity-wise. So we suggest that you kind of create that degree of separation until you really trust the contractor enough to create an entity and work with them as a true partnership. Wow, look at what it looked like before.
This thing was old.
Wow.
The before and afters are gonna be wild on this thing.
I love what they did with the wood and all the detail around it. Clearly they put in new windows, probably a new roof. That house before looked extremely distressed.
It was pretty bad. I think they mentioned before that it was a hoarder house, so the outside looked bad. I'm sure the inside looked equally as bad too.
Much more modern.
Yeah, it has a modern touch to it. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Cool.
so I'm not sure how he did that, but it looks cool. It looks cool. And then he shifted the door. The door used to be on the right, and then now it's on the left.
Yeah, a lot of buyers like the entrance in the front.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so better curb appeal.
Just watching this video, I can tell this is classic realtor talk, where they basically know nothing about renovating homes or what goes into this. They're just telling us that it looks cool.
Right.
Awesome, guys. Very specific.
I do like what they did there by shifting the door, though. He's saying that the entrance used to be on the side of the house, and now it's directly off the street, which I do think that is a good idea.
Yeah, it really improves the curb appeal.
Okay, so getting inside the house finally, It is obviously very small, very basic renovation work. You can see by the dome light in the ceiling.
Basic.
Probably laminate floors there. Not a lot to it.
No, and that looks like it's the main area of the house. Keep in mind, this is only 700 square feet. So right there, it looks like they have their heater attached to the wall. You go right into the kitchen, right into the bedroom from here. This is your living room, entertainment area. This is it. This is pretty much the house.
Well, let's
It's
check
like a
out
studio
the kitchen
apartment.
first.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite part of the house. Let's go check out the kitchen.
The kitchen looks really nice.
Okay.
For such a
So looking at the kitchen, it kind of looks a little bit like our kitchens. I can't complain too much about it. You got the white shaker cabinets, the nice black hardware with the quartz Calcutta countertops.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they maximized this space. There's a good amount of counter space in this kitchen, even though this house is so small, but you can really notice that when you look at the range and the refrigerator. They're right next to each other.
Right, look at how they're touching each other, and
don't
then
like
there's
that.
no cabinet above the fridge or sidewall for the fridge as
I would
well.
have tried to relocate the appliances and space them out a little bit so they have cabinetry in between them. I just think that looks better.
You're gonna have grease and stuff all over the side of the fridge all the time from that range.
That's not even a standard size
Right,
stove.
that's smaller than that's a 30-inch stove, or smaller. That's tiny.
Yeah, is 30 standard?
30's your standard,
So that's
36
24.
is larger. That's got to be a 24 or 26-inch
That's
stove.
why it only fits a small stove here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
very small stove, small refrigerator. We have washer and dryer.
Small, small, small. Everything
Yeah.
in this house is extremely small.
This is a full-size washer dryer though. They're stackable, which I guess in a space like this, you're just gonna have to do, but those are actually pretty normal size.
One thing I wish they would have done here is put some sort of closet door or bifold door on the laundry room so that they're just not exposed to the rest of
That's
the room.
true.
And then there's a bedroom right here too.
Oh, look, entry to your bedroom right through the kitchen.
So basically your bedroom fits just a bed.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Very
tiny.
functional layout. This bathroom looks really nice. It looks pretty modern after the
So
remodel.
in the bathroom, of course, this is a 2-bed, 1-bath, right? They did a subway tile and they tile a lot of the room, which is gonna help make it feel a little more upgraded.
Yeah.
It's not a very expensive thing to do, especially when you go with the generic subway tile. But at least they went a little bit higher end by trying to tile a lot of the walls to make it feel overly designed.
I just wish they would have used a little bit higher end fixtures throughout the home. These dome lights are like $12 to $16 dome
Yeah.
lights from Home Depot. They could have easily ordered really nice black fixtures from Amazon that are a little bit more modern, or satellite fixtures.
Something.
that gave a little bit more,
Yeah.
designer
Wow.
look.
And then check out our little mirror. So instead of buying like a big mirror, you can just use small mirrors now.
Little house, little bathroom, little mirror.
You got to be able to look in the mirror to get ready and do things with. That mirror is just far too small for me. They should have definitely put a
What is
bigger
this
square
for?
frame mirror in
It's
there.
tiles?
This is tile, yeah.
Oh
this
wow.
is tile.
It's a
Yeah, it looks
very
like
dark
slate tile. It's
colored
actually pretty
tile.
cool.
Yeah,
Use
dark
that.
concrete color. Just so for easy maintenance for the future owners.
Yeah. It matches
Single
the
unit
wallpaper.
vanity, great way on these small homes to save costs. You're not paying for a cabinet, you're not paying for quartz slabs on top, and then all the fixtures and plumbing in between. They're single units. You could buy them from Home Depot for probably $250 to $300 all in.
Okay, I didn't even expect this house to have any courtyard or backyard or anything. So I'm pretty impressed by this actually.
Wanna go take a look?
Yeah, sure. Let's go check out the bonus
That's
unit.
a really nice yard. Is that a separate house or is that a casita to the house?
It's got its own address. So I think they were mentioning this being a separate unit.
okay.
3,200 square feet.
Oh, that's not that big at
Yeah,
all.
it's not that big.
Wow, but it feels really spacious.
Yeah, it feels big. Yeah, I'm so
They're giving it a lot of credit on the roominess of this backyard. Look, you have a backyard, which is great. Anywhere near San Francisco, if you have a backyard, you're doing great. But this is definitely not very big.
So this is like a detached garage.
Oh,
Yeah, so all we did was turn it into living space and add a bathroom on that.
that's very
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah, to maximize the garage.
That's great.
Yeah.
And how big is this bonus?
Oh,
Oh, so that second unit was a garage
Yeah.
that they turned into some sort of small casita living space, which obviously in the middle of San Francisco is probably a smart thing to do.
yeah. So another extra 400 square feet. So the front house that they just walked through was 700 square feet, but they did an additional 400 square feet in that 10 days.
but it's perfect for a little studio. So we put flooring.
Wow, so it's got its own full kitchen. Typically casitas have just a kitchenette in them, but this has fridge, range, sink. This has it all.
Although the fridge is in the bedroom and the range is in the kitchen, look, you gotta make do with the space that you have.
I do like the floors. I like the white walls. I like the baseboards they put in as well. I think that they did a good job with the actual material items that they chose.
Yeah, all of their selections are pretty good. They make the house look very updated. But what I'm wondering is, when was this done? Because we have a very hard time getting all of our materials right now. And it takes longer times than we expect. Lots of delays we're experiencing with almost everything we're ordering. For them to have everything here and install it in 10 days seems a little outrageous.
Yeah, and they just said that they raised that flooring to actually install the plumbing, because remember, this was a garage unit.
Yeah.
That takes a long time to do. We trench floors all the time into the concrete and re-pour just like they did.
Well,
and
no, they're saying
that's a multiple day process.
If they raised the floor, they didn't have to do that, right?
Well, they had to add plumbing to the main line and add plumbing this was a garage, so there's no plumbing to it, so they had to get the plumbing in somehow.
I'm thinking they raised the floor to put the plumbing in instead of going into the concrete.
Possibly, but it's still not a fast process.
No.
Tom, thanks so much for the tour. This
thanks for
is
visiting.
a really great transformation that you guys did.
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
Would you mind sharing with us the numbers, like how much you got the house for?
Yeah, absolutely. So we bought this house for about $700,000.
Oh wow, that's a really good price.
Yeah, not too bad. And
So $700,000 for a 700 square foot house is not too bad. Sounds like a high price tag to me.
But with everything that we just saw, they said they got that all done for $75,000.
trying to sell it for 900 to 950 range.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's a very good margin in here.
Yeah, decent little margin. It's a small purchase, so we figure make 50 to 100K.
And as they mentioned, they're gonna potentially resell this for 9 to 950. So they bought it for 700, put 75 into it. Maybe they have a little cost and stuff with that.
After holding costs, interest costs, some closing costs. You sell it at 950, you make 75 to 100 grand on it.
Yeah, I'd say at least that, which is not bad at all for a flip. But they're talking like it's some little deal, because San Francisco obviously has crazy prices.
Right.
And I'm thinking in my head, well, $700,000 in Vegas, I'm
getting a nice house.
I'm getting a nice house.
So I'm truly impressed if they really flipped this house within 10 days, sold it that quick, and made $75,000 to $100,000 on this deal.
Yeah, honestly, that's pretty incredible. The first thing that comes to my mind is, we need to contact his contractor and pay him to get out here to flip our houses in 10 days.
Right now we're at a 30 to 60 day flip time for construction, and entire whole time we're at 3 to 4 months.
And I don't know if I can do this math in my head, I apologize, but if it was 700 square feet plus the 400, so it's really 1,100, and they spent $75,000, what is that price per square foot?
What is that, about 70 bucks a foot, something like that?
That's pretty high. It's nothing that's outrageous, I would say, for San Francisco. I think prices can go much higher in the city. They're just outside the city, but that's very high for our market.
Right, we're flipping luxury homes in our market, 4,000 to 6,000 square foot homes for 70 to 75 bucks a foot. Our average price per square foot for construction here in Vegas right now is about $30 a foot.
So it just goes to show with different markets, you're always gonna need to know your market specific numbers, because they don't always translate from other markets to other markets.
If you're interested in flipping homes and want to know how to buy and flip properties, check out our newest course on flipping homes at the Boeckle Brothers Academy.com.
You can find the link below to get yourself signed up.
If you have any questions on today's video and walkthrough, or any comments, drop them below.
Till then,
We'll see you on the flip side.